Hey y'all, so I'm doing this video 2 days later, maybe 3, about a couple visions, but it's okay because as the days go by, I'll get revelation and it'll keep me from having to do an update. On April 29th, I was kind of in a dark room. I was in my, at work, and the lights were dim. And I saw like this black shadowy face kind of like appear on the wall. It was kind of higher up. It was above my shoulder level, a little bit above my head level. It was pretty odd. So the next day, maybe, I think it was the Christian Truther. I have to go back and look, you guys. I'm gonna try to pick. I'm not even going to upload this unless I can find the stories that I'm telling you about. Anyway, he I think it was him, put a video out about perhaps George Soros saying that socialism is the key to the future or something. And I believe something also happened with Facebook. That I told y'all about the share button being taken away. But anyway, in the story that the Christian Truther showed, he had a picture of George Soros, I believe it was, and it was this black skull-looking ominous figure above his head on the upper left. And it reminded me of the vision, and I don't even think I watched the video. Maybe I did. So anyway, socialism, you guys, has Venezuela in complete chaos. They're eating dogs and cats. They barely have an income. They have no imports, no exports. Socialism is not a good thing. Hillary Clinton was a socialist. Is a socialist. I think Bernie Sanders was too. Is too, was too, whatever. Socialism is not good. Also, one more thing, you guys. Let's see. May 1st, I was doing a service, and on my client's back, I had a vision of, it's like a jagged edge. Let me see, I might be able to show y'all. Y'all see how that thing is kind of flared out? It was like a circle with a jagged edge, and it was maybe blue. I think it was blue, and then it had a edge of red around the blue. It was kind of I don't know how to describe it, you guys, but it was kind of like a circle with jagged edges, which was blue, and then something like red around it. It was pretty interesting because I've never had a vision like that. It was like two colors. So one thing that I thought might hold on one second, you guys. One thing I did see was the Christian Truther did put out a video about them cranking up the Hadron Collider again. And when you look at it, it kind of has this jagged edge portal looking look to it. And also, more specifically, as it relates to how, the actual vision took place on my client's sacrum area, and that's like a triangle area, upside down triangle area, in your lower back. And I want to say the same day or the next day also, I saw a story about a guy put out a video. It's a pretty good video about the dangers of this game called Charlie and Ouija boards. And I think that he's got a compilation of people actually performing these tapping into other spirit worlds, performing rituals, if you will. And it's pretty interesting, so I'm going to link it below, you guys. My attention was being drawn to that for a reason. I think I've seen that story before. I saw the Hadron Collider story about them reopening or restarting the Hadron Collider at CERN. You know, this thing is all evil. And the video I put below about the Ouija board and Charlie is great. Also, two or three videos before that, he had a young man put a testimony up about the opening up your third eye. Okay, you guys, please, I'll just take my time. Please watch it, okay? It's not good. And I give the boy who did the video, you know, just I thank him for his courage and being open and honest and sharing what happened to him when he opened up his third eye and all these things, these cult-like things, and basically witchcraft, and that he was being taught. Very eye-opening. I knew the dangers of it because they tried to teach us different new age techniques in school for massage therapy. I think that was like the beginning of all these new age polarity therapy, where you see colors and all that stuff. A couple of us wouldn't participate in them because of it was either witchcraft or borderline witchcraft. And in hindsight, it was witchcraft, but back then we didn't know it. You guys, this is like 14 years ago. And we had a couple people protest, and I might just make a video on it. It's not a good thing. This third eye, this polarity therapy, this new age stuff done crept right up into my profession. I try to warn everybody that I know. I know someone who is dabbling in it, and it's just a whole nother video, I guess. I don't know. It's just a whole nother video, you guys. Just stay away from it. This guy speaks on the Kundalini also. He was very brave for coming forth and sharing his testimony. All glory be to God. Maybe it'll forewarn and help people stop dabbling in these things, okay? That's it. There's so much. I'll just have to do another video, you guys. What I can say is a lot of my dreams and visions that have to do with war, and nukes and all that stuff, even here in the past week, I've been getting revelation of those old visions or old dreams, or just reminders of them. And just got to be prepared and just stay alert, stay awake, okay, you guys? God bless y'all.